anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Burgess Snow Field and Amherst Stadium, home of the Jacksonville State Gamecocks. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on last year's national champions, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. The Pirates will kick this deep to start us off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
And he picks up the first down before they get into the ground.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Nice grab. It's St. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. And at first down, they go right back to him. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Play action here on first down. He escapes the pocket. And it's a throwaway. It's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll run it here. Headed for the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Well, that is a dream start for the offense, but what an opening possession.
You know, sometimes you just want to kind of get settled into a game. These guys didn't really wait at all. They had a script. They knew exactly how to attack the defense, and it works out.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here's the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, I love watching these linebackers fly around, doing a good job of reading their keys. Saw the guard pulling, shot through that A-gap, was able to blow this play up.
He'll hand it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Gets rid of it on the move. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
He missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, still down by 7.
It's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
The Jacksonville State offense back out on the field now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Important second down play coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. The sure hands. It's Cook. Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. East Carolina's offense heads back out on the field now. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Finds room at the 30. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. Everyone moves the ball across the 40.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Again, makes it second and medium. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. He shreds the tackle. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
crucial third down play right here. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The Pirates getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Of course, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates. Let's see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Now, I know it's only 1 touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun run call. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag on the field. This might be coming back. So that long scoring play is spoiled by a penalty. That's a big call in this game. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They look to throw it here on second down. It's a dart right down the middle. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They connect for 6.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. the East Carolina offense back on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop?
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. Doesn't connect on his first throw.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And here's the return now from midfield. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. Here comes the Jacksonville State offense again. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Running with purpose. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's shoved out of bounds, but the defense was short of the 1st down marker. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. He's got room to run. He's in the clear. He's at the 50. Now the 40. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Running with purpose. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
A Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Here, backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Pirates will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. And they will try out the field goal team here. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
First down here for this offense. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And the quarterback dropping back. It's a quick grab. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
First down and 10 now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
The receiver grabs it. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, that's the second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
31, East Carolina, 10.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. The shotgun handoff here. Finding space at the 20. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Defense is coming after him. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's got the first and still going. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Pirates will come to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Catch made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Pirates come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. He flips it to the back across the middle. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. The Pirates looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. Across the 40. The 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Gamecocks. A crucial pick 6.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first half beat down to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Point after, up and good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. This will likely be the last play of the half. Heading left after the handoff. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
38, East Carolina.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Number 13, set to kick off.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone.
The return.
Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Going to get something going right now.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you gotta have to come up with and make a catch.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a short completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The senior with excellent work after the catch.
Well, the first half did not go the way they had planned, but boy, they have come out making plays here in this second half. Great completion, big yards downfield, and now they're looking for ways to cut into this lead.
Quick completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
The back catches it on that play, Chris. Kind of looked like a receiver on the way they designed that play, and I love the toe tap at the end. He's inbounds. Nice game.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Put it toward the end zone. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
The Pirates will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Gamecocks offense back on the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Gain on the first play, moves it to the 43. It'll be first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Here's the second down play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking deep to the right side. And he makes the grab inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it the first half, seemed to score at every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
East Carolina, 17.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown.
Chris, this is just complete effort by this special teams unit. Every single player true to their assignment, start to finish, end zone to end zone. What a play.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
45. East Carolina, 24.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Jacksonville State offense back out on the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? That's caught. It's Cook. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing with between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Second down after the incompletion. And down the handoff. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency.
Here we go.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
But there you go, defense. Listen, it has not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Ball handed off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Now, a 4th down.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. That miss leaves us with a 21-point game.
Yeah, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kicker.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down. The Pirates hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. 1st down from there. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The junior able to bring him down quickly. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Caught! He's wide open! Look out! And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. The Pirates looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Wants to throw it. Quick throw caught over the middle. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They'll run it from the gun. Breaking free at the 35. He make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the 1st down in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. First play of the quarter, the offense has a 1st down. And there's the handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Receiver in motion now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They're going to run it.
I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Gamecocks. This offense really clicking.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
East Carolina, 31.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. East Carolina's offense heads back out on the field now. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Back to throw again. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Pirates keep the football on the move. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
With this big a 4th quarter deficit, defense playing smart, very well prepared for these 4 verts. Quarterback's going to have to find a way to deliver accurate passes downfield if they want to.
He's going for a big play downfield. Catch made at the 20 in the deep shot. Big gain. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. The Pirates will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The Pirates looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, East Carolina.
Touchdown, East Carolina.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the PAT is good.
The kick is good. That makes the score. Jaxx
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
Here comes the Jacksonville State offense again. Working clock with the ground game.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
He fires it down the middle. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Quickly. Here he goes. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. And it's caught! Touchdown, Jacksonville State!
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, you put so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. When he's got some space here. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. The time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score? Looking for a deep completion. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Incompletion sets up a second down. Looking to throw here. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. The pass is intercepted.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Always looking to throw.
They go backwards on the play. Second down coming up.
After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 17. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And here comes a deep shot. You try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side.
Well, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Fires it on the move. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. And that should secure the victory, and they dodged the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in handled the pressure of this early season collision and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He'll look to throw it here on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Grabbed by the receiver. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Pressure is coming. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacked.
Looking for a man deep down the middle. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And the offense will spend a timeout. Just 14 seconds left on the clock. The Pirates begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. The QB throws his third pick of the day. He goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Moves out of the pocket. And the pass falls incomplete as the game comes to a close. This is an impressive performance. They pulled a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people